Hello everyone, welcome to another game from the Swarm. Hold on, because I've just realised that I've still got my mic doubled. None of you guys want to hear that. Alright, that's better. Welcome to another game from the Swarm, guys. Today we have Blossom versus Iris from two of the same team, actually. They're essentially sister teams from the Stargazers clan, as it is. All friends. And I promise you that we didn't actually plan this matchup whatsoever. I watched Crimson do the randomized schedule for this season, and we didn't plan this whatsoever, but we were hyped to see them both against each other. So I'm really excited for this matchup. Bear with me as well, because I am absolutely not a caster, and I don't like casting. But I'm going to do my best for you guys. Let's get the players into the game and get this started. So you can watch me as I literally tell them to join up. Not in caps, so hopefully. Alright, and the game is now underway. I'm really excited for this game, really. Don't know who's going to take it, but we already have a very, very early lead. Essentially a kickoff goal here from Blue Nix. Quite a nice easy read, essentially. Nice double tap. Awesome goal explosion. I'm still thinking that Iris is going to take the lead personally, but I have no idea. If anyone else has any better suggestions or other opinions, please stick them in the chat. Educate me if you can. But Kina here, maybe that's just going to drop its way in. But Blossom there to save it in the end. Got some nice touches up to the backboard here, but they have it covered quite easily, really. They're now looking for a nice clearance that can lead them into some kind of offensive attack, but unfortunately it just comes straight back to them from Blossom's defense. The Blue Nix with quite a nice 50 here. It's gone right in his favour. Unfortunately, just couldn't get a pass high enough really to trouble the opponents at all. But a nice demo coming out here. Blue Nix has it covered though, quite easily. Hoping for a shot, but it just wasn't anything special enough on that to get that past the keeper, really. So like no teams here really so far have made anything too special. No kind of real trouble in attacks. Just unlucky really on that first kickoff goal, I think. But it was a nice effort. Iris trying to make their way up from their defense here. Got it straight into the corner, but Ryan has that covered easy. A nice little pinch up to the wall. If Blue Nix could have controlled that, it could have been quite an opportunity, but it still falls to their teammate. Blue Nix has quite a nice pass there, but both of Iris' last defenders kind of bunched up there, so a little bit of a double commit there too. It could give Ryan an opportunity to get it to his teammates if he can. And he does, and it's quite close, but not quite in, just off the post. It's now back to Blue Nix, who has some time, whether or not he has the boost to do it. And he must do, because he's gone up for a lovely little ceiling shot, but cleared by Ryan. Blue Nix now with a lovely pass down to midfield. Unfortunately, no one could get there, but it was lovely. Quite a battle in midfield here as well. No one's really coming out on top, I don't think, this game, despite the fact that we do have a current winner. But there doesn't seem to be much in the way of domination from any team. I think it's just going to be a case of really who makes a mistake and who doesn't. Nice flip reset off for Blue Nix. trying to show off that he is a very, very good player, as pretty much everyone in this roster, really. Every roster from both of these teams is really quite incredible. Nice bit of defense as well there. Quite a risky place to put the ball, but he was obviously looking at everyone else around him to know that it was safe to put it there. Still another bit of a chance here, really. No defenders awfully back in a perfect position. Iris now on the ball. Whether or not he can do anything with it, he's doing a bit of a grand dribble at the moment. But Blossom come and take it straight off him. Put it back into Iris's area. Double commit from Blossom here as well. But luckily, nothing happening at the moment that is going to come back to bite them for. It really seems like these teams both just need to try and make some sort of special attack in a way. It needs to be something different, something that's going to catch the other team off guard. At the moment, it seems to just be a lot of playing it to the corner, a lot of trying on the wall, but both teams are just prepared for it. Both of them are getting blocks in immediately. So the first game goes to Iris, only a 1-goal lead, and to be honest, I think that game was quite even-sided in a way. I think Iris definitely caught Blossom off guard with it being an early goal. Okay, now we line up for game 2. Very excited to see what comes out here now. I think now that they've had a bit more time to all get comfortable and all get warmed up in a sense, I think there's going to be a little bit more excitement, especially with some of these higher mechanical players like Blue Nix, who can pull out flip resets on the fly. I think it could become quite an interesting game from now. Got Ryan coming up here now, and it's kind of scary when you see players with his ability go on the wall, but he couldn't make anything that time. Now we have quite a nice passing play coming from Iris here. Might catch them off guard, but it doesn't. They're there, but Sloth glitch with a little bit of a whiff there. A lovely pass down from Aquino. No one there to get it, but that definitely scared them a little bit. I mean, it scared me. Iris here with a lovely little play. It's certainly on target. Well, close to being on target. Fortunately, no one there just to get it on the rebound. Oh, Blue Nix with a lovely double tap try. Really unfortunate there. Iris here now with 2 players on the ball, on the ceiling, rather. Unfortunately, neither of them really made anything of the chance, so unfortunate. It's now given Blossom a lovely little opportunity for a counter attack. But again, nothing of it. It just seems like both of these teams are making attacks that really just aren't going anywhere. They're not really getting any dangerous shots on target. It just seems to be missed passes or misplaced shots that are just going straight to the defense and straight cleared out. But this could prove quite unfortunate. But no, once again, Blue Nix there, cleared it away. And unfortunate for that as well. Lovely clear off the backboard. I'm pretty sure he would have got that in off the double tap of not. Oh yeah, if not. Now this could be in. Oh, what a lovely shot from Bluelist. It had to happen at some point, the double tap from him. I mean, definitely a good recovery. Kind of looked like he got bumped or maybe he misjumped, but he certainly wasn't in position for a double tap. But he got there in the end. Definitely someone who plays rings, I would assume. A bit of a double commit here, but it might confuse them as to who was going for the ball. Very close shot there from Rakino. And again, unfortunate double miss. Oh, this could prove a bit of an issue. A little bit of confusion there in the defense. Looks like it might have given them a little bit of a shake with a close own goal, but they'll come back from it. And unfortunate. The save goes straight to the ceiling, bounces down, and just leaves the net straight open. Still, lovely finish. I would have missed that if it was an open net in one of my games. But Aquino doesn't miss open nets like that. Now, kickoff seems to go in Iris's favor if they can control it from now. But Ryan's up. He's got it. Again, straight back to Iris. It's definitely a ping-pong-like game, this one. Unfortunate miss there as well. Now, this proves an extremely open net for Aquino. A perfect pass. You can't get much more perfect than that. Basically, doing over two of the defenders and just leaving the net straight open. It does look like, I would say that Iris look like they have a little bit more chemistry, maybe a little more time playing as a team. I'm not sure. They just seem to be a lot more on top. They seem to know, where each player is going to be and who's going to go for what. I think that's the main difference between the teams at the moment. They both have highly mechanical players and very highly ranked players, but I think that Iris are just working better as a team at the moment compared to Blossom. And lovely little air dribble there as well, just to go over the defenders. Unfortunate. Oh, I was going to say that the shot missed, but it ended up going in anyway. You hate to see it. But I can imagine from the player's perspective that looked like it was probably already in. I don't think there's too much more Blossom could do to get in the game anymore. Iris take the lead on the second game. Hopefully this won't be a repeat of, our only two games that we have played on stream this season, which were all sweeps. Alright, both teams are in here pretty quickly. It's nice to see. Unfortunate about Sloth Glitch's ping problems. But I swear, if I reset the lobby now, it would just crash everything. But it seems like everyone else in the lobby has good ping, so hopefully it's just a personal thing on his end that will resolve itself during the game. Bloomers with quite a nice infield pass there. Set it up quite nicely, but unfortunately Blossom comes straight in with the block. Bloomers there. Yeah, just opened up the path for an easy goal. I mean, that guy's got a pretty good recovery. Safe to say from his little celebrations. Hopefully Blossom will be able to sort out, or maybe some of the little things that they're lacking on, I don't know, get themselves some goals, or maybe even get ahead. Maybe even take the game. But let's see, at the minute they need to just get out of their defensive half. A nice pass, perfect pass essentially to Ryan. Easy goal there for him, but the finish was still perfect. Really nice passing play from them both. Kickoff again has gone in Iris's favour. Whether or not they can do anything with it. A nice flip reset. He's shown again that he can do it. Unfortunate miss from Ryan there as well. It's meant that his back defender has had to come up. But hopefully it won't be too much of an issue for them if they can read it off the back wall. And they didn't, but they still came out okay. Now out for an attack. Lunix and Aquino here are really kind of bringing it for Iris. It's definitely them two that seem to be in the picture the most. Them two making, you know, the difficult passes and the nice shots. Nice pinch from them both there too. Not exactly what they wanted, but no, it's always nice to see a team pinch come off. What a lovely little redirect there as well. Not quite exactly where he was hoping for, but they're so difficult to hit sometimes that, hey, if you hit it, I mean, that's a bonus in itself. Iris now going for the musty flick, and the double? Not even needed, straight in. He's really showing off his mechanical skill and his control here. And I don't blame him. If you can do that, why not? Ryan with a bit of an opportunity here. Still can't quite get anything off it. Unfortunate for Blossom, really, as they definitely have the skill to be taking goals. This could be dangerous if they don't get a touch on it, and somehow they do, and I don't even saw who saved that or how that came out of the net, but somehow it came out of the net. Nice easy goal for Ryan. That's what you like to see. Not if you're Iris, but if you're Blossom, they'll be quite happy to take that one. Back at kickoff again. Seems to be Iris that are taking most of these kickoffs, but They didn't that time for sure. It's panicked them a little bit, but I think they've just got themselves scrambled and back on their feet. It looks like they have, but Blossom still putting up quite a fight. Right, now going for the shot. Should be an easy save, but whether or not Blossom could counter-attack off of this clear. Unfortunate team bump there though, but BlueNix has cleared it to the corner. I'm Sky High has read all of BlueNix's mechanics. He's not letting him have any airtime whatsoever. And Blossom are definitely starting to really put on the pressure, and that's great to see. And it has ended up with a goal. I'm not quite sure what was happening in goal there. I think I might need to see the replay. I still have no idea whatsoever what happened there, but it doesn't really matter for Iris right now. They're just not going to be happy at this whatsoever. I mean, wow, BlueNix with those with those chain dashes along the wall, impressive. Nice central touch as well. Might catch them off guard. Akina might be there with a rebound. Just go straight up instead. Nice little edge rule. And it's in. That was all it needed. Iris now needs to get this out of their defensive half and get it out of the front of their net. Little bit of a double commit here. Could prove dangerous. And it does. Blossom with the last minute goal. A triple commit on kickoff. I mean, surprising, but hey. Blossom take the third game. It's lovely to see. Unix throwing for content. Unix has never been thrown for context. For content. Never. Not once in that guy's life. Never, never, never. Well, we're back for another game. Wasn't a sweep as all of the other matches have been. Both teams are at it again. Let's see who comes out on top this time. I mean, Blossom now, I mean, by the end of the last game, definitely started putting on a lot of defensive pressure. So, I mean, it's natural that would potentially carry over into this game, but we'll have to see. Ryan there with a bit of a clutch save. I mean, it seems like both teams now are just working together as a team a lot better than they were in the first half. They're definitely not being caught out of rotation as much. I'd say less whiffs and less double commits, but I think they kind of increased for Iris at the end there. But both teams certainly aren't giving up. Akina here could just have an open net. And yeah, again, lots of open nets this game really, and not even necessarily open nets, but just kind of easy slides past the keeper. You know, just where the defense really isn't present, or it's just been caught totally out of position. I wouldn't say there's been many shots that have just defeated the defenders. It's just been a lot of the times they've just not been there. Lovely demo here too. And they take that. A lovely demo play. Iris won't be happy about that one. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of demo chasing after this. To get revenge on that one, we might even see some more demo plays and goals. And lovely pass play there as well. Could have worked out. I'm not sure if that was an intentional fake or not, but it could have worked. Fortunate miss from them both there. If either of them had hit it, it would have been a great advantage to their team either way. Nice opportunity for Blueness to control it, but unfortunately, Ryan just gets quite a nice easy 50 straight in. Quite unfortunate, really. Because you already know if Bluenix had that and had taken it up the wall, it probably would have been in the back of the other net. Nice shot, really, there. Unfortunate that it didn't go in, but he definitely aimed for it. Unlucky too. Would have been a lovely read off the wall and straight in, I'm sure. Lovely double tap, but I mean, even better save. Unfortunate there. And again, another bit of an unfortunate goal. I mean, at least it was a time where there were goalkeepers in net. But so Sky High got a little bit caught on the goal, and that might be what put him off a little bit. Nice touch from Bluenix as well here. Went for the team pinch, but didn't quite get it. Could leave their defense open. Bluenix back in time, or whether or not he's recovered in time, and he has. Really reliant on a flick here or a nice pass. Unfortunate, lovely demo play again. I bet he's mad, but I mean, it was a great flick, just unfortunate that it wasn't about 2 millimeters to the other side. A lovely shot there as well. I had a lot of power, but unfortunately right to Blue Jay, if anything. Bluenix just constantly in the air. You can't keep this guy on the ground. Oh, lovely flip reset there. Unfortunate. I want to see him get a flip reset, and I'm sure he'll try to. Could prove troublesome for either team. Just depends which one of them gets it. Ryan now hitting it high, hoping that their defenders can't control it. And no one really did. Ryan does get a touch on it, but Blue Jay was already up. Ryan now hitting it forward again. And it seems to be that Ryan is their main man. I mean, it's constantly Ryan on the ball. Ryan making the opportunities, scoring the opportunities. He definitely is a team leader in a sense. Blossom really just hoping that just one of these plays up the wall or up the corner is just going to fall through their defense. But so far, nothing really. But they're definitely kind of keeping up with possession quite a bit. It seems that Iris are going for more of these kind of long balls, and Blossom now are definitely trying to kind of take their time. It looks like they really up their game, if anything. Lovely little pass there from Ryan as well. Something different, quirky. Unfortunate to not get through, especially considering the double commit from Iris. Not sure if they can make something here in the last few seconds, but does look like Iris have it under control unless they get tackled. But could even give it to Iris. This is a game that Blossom really don't want to be losing if they want to be in this series. Now all of them rushing back to their defense. But it looks like they got it quite easy. They're still quite bunched up together. I'm not sure what they're going to make unless they all reposition themselves quite quickly. Unfortunately, again, Iris going with the double commit, but it hits a crossbar, and it's an easy shot in for Blue Jay. And it even looks a bit like a flip reset. That might have been a flip reset. Either way, lovely play from both of these teams, to be honest. I think that's probably the most exciting game that we've had so far. It's a shame that Crimson's probably asleep and isn't up to watch it. But it was a great game. I'm glad that I stayed up to stream it. Apologies that I've had to cast it because I know that I suck. But thank you everyone for sticking around. Apologies if you just heard me chuck my phone on the floor as well. I'm going to try and see who we can raid because we like to pass on the love. Help some people get affiliate and whatnot. So I'm going to hand us over. Let's see what we've got. We got Lil Blizzy OG. Now, if you don't know Lil Blizzy OG, I mean, honestly, you guys need to know this man. You guys need to get in his chat. This is the funniest guy that you will ever see in your life. And if you don't follow him, you absolutely need to. So give me 2 seconds whilst I set it up, because I'm not logged in on the Twitch, because that'd be silly. But yeah, we got a fantastic game from these two today. I'm not sure who we've got lined up for soon. We don't have any fixtures made at the moment. So, well, if you're a general manager and you haven't done your game, please set that up. That would be fantastic for us. Please ping us as casters so we can get it streamed. As we absolutely won't see it otherwise. But for now, thank you all for coming. Thank you for dealing with me. If you're European, thank you so much for staying up late to watch this. If you're American, I have absolutely no idea what time it is for you guys. But thank you for being here anyway.